Everybody, welcome back to my time at Sandrock, episode 28 with me, Sid, and as you probably just noticed from the screen there, I failed the picnic mission because apparently there was a time limit which I'd not spotted. It was just bad timing. And speaking of which, I think the last recording session I had, obviously we had a problem with the last episode where I recorded and didn't record, losing a huge amount of footage, but at the same time shortening the episode considerably. And it looks like the episode before that, episode 26, I may have screwed up the order of the clips, so I'm not entirely sure on that one. I've not been able to figure out what went wrong there. But back on it, let's try and let me try and not break anything. I mean, obviously you've not broken nothing. So, right, what have I got in here? I can get 10% extra material when logging. I can get salvaging scrap health, get 2 stamina, twice as many dregs, twice as much chew. Yeah, we'll take that. There we go. Confirm. In the workshop, we can get maximum floors available. I'm not worried about that one right now. Get a 5% chance of refining an item twice, or even better chance to get high quality items from the go with that. And we've got a bit of combat as well, so we go break +1, we've got rolling, they're not unlocked. Not really worried about those, so we'll go there. Right. Skills sorted. So let's see what today brings, but I know we ain't going on a picnic, which is a disappointment. Quite looking forward to seeing where that went. But yeah, I'm trying to remember where we were and what we got going on. We have a sandstorm. That is the first thing. So raise the sand wall, and let's see what the mail is. From the City Hall, Algae Solutions is turning out to be everything we're hoping for, with the hydroponic incubators you and me built running full time. The e-commerce has enough soil for the next step, a live test in the wild. I'm in a fireside tomorrow. Okay, so the thing we did, yes, in the last episode worked, which is always a bonus. And we got a little bit of iron plate. Is that about it? A little bit of stuff over there. That looks to be about it for that. Iron plate, that needs to go in the metal chest. I'll keep the fish on me for bribing cats. Intermediate workstation, I have the petrified wooden board. It's a magnesium alloy that I'm not. That's from a civil recycler or an industrial furnace. And I have got a civil furnace, so I need an industrial furnace. Can't remember what I've set old Spodley doing on. Oh, hello, hang on a sec. I'm going to take that. Let me just grab my money. Well, data discs, but you know, money by another word. And a very quick look at my mission logs. I have nothing again. So who on earth? Crystal and pebbles running around in a massive great sand hat. Let's go and see Dr. Hoojamuspod. Maybe I ought to make him some. He should have some goggles for this weather. Poor old yak. But yeah, let's see. What am I doing? My research. Time remaining 3 days for the industrial furnish. I can speed you up 1 day for 20 or 2 days for 60. It's not worth it. I might as well go and do some harvesting or mining or something, because I'm curious to find out now whether I can go back into the ruins over on the other side. Ooh, windy. Ooh. What's your solution to the sand? A little veil.
Hey there.
Really?
Weather like this? Not so bad for me.
But you're outside.
Catch you later.
Okay, right, yeah. So I'm going to go, and I'm going to go and try and crash the game. Get that bit out of the way early, because if I need to repeat this this morning, then better to do it before I've done too much of the day, if that makes sense. So yeah, we'll see how this goes, but I'm not sure whether that was crashing because there was that mission in place for the boat to go into. So it's certainly not a place you can easily get into again, I don't think, because you really can't see it from here, but it's a hole in the side of the hull there, which is far from ideal. But anyway, let's see what else we get. And I still haven't brought my things. Gecko Station Ruins. We'll do a reset and confirm. We need to buy a pass. And does that get me in there? Well, we'll find out in a moment, because last time it crashed. If it crashes again, we know there's an issue, or that there's been an update and I've just not spotted it. But I'm not sure whether it was that or whether it was the actual position we were in. So yeah, and it's a crash. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, well, seeing as we know now that that ruin is pretty much out of bounds, we might as well go and have a look, see what we can would do to earn some money.
Hi.
You always have to bronze plates.
Take it
It's
easy.
just like you don't want to make your own. Plastic shell, no. Too much of a pain in the ass. Tanned leather 6. 3 days, I accept. Switchboard. Yeah, go for it. That's a top tier quest after all. Although I don't think we're going to beat this fella here when it's while he's cheating. Because clearly he is. Oh, you've got new recipes. Hello. Steel greatsword. Oh, that's expensive though. Mind you, let's have them. Chromium daggers. Okay, blah blah blah. I'm going to leave that for a moment. Chromium stuff, desert warrior boots, warrior shirt, pants, or trousers as we call them in the UK. Yeah, anyway, let's leave that. Let's have a look at the dagger, but we've got a couple of jobs, so that will keep us busy. And we need to get to the town hall tomorrow, which will be Thursday. So first things first, let's go. I need some rubber shell. Oh, didn't pick those up. Let's have a look at you. How much rubber scrap have I got? I rubber shell, I can't remember whether I make that on here. I do. Okay. How many do I need? 7. And I've got 2. I think I need to go and recycle some rubber. Luckily, it's relatively easy to get that one. Plastic's a bit further away, of course, but there you go. So right now, I think we're just passing time until the fireside, until we get some... I might as well go through that because we can. And we'll go for the rubber, and then I think I'll go to the salvage yard. Or, of course, we might not go for the rubber because it might not have respawned yet since the last time I harvested it. That in itself is a bit of a pain. Coarse leather, 5 of 12, 5 of 24. Okay. Sorry. Nothing personal, my friend. But I need what you have. I need your skin. Sounded kind of wrong, but there you go. There's another yakmal over there. I'm going to need salt, so I am going to need to go and visit what's this spot with the stairs thing by the stairs. And apart from that, I think we should be alright. Yeah. So, yeah, basically a little bit of make work until we get some progress on the main quest, I think. Now, is that closed or do I need to buy a ticket? I need to buy a task. But that's fine, because that means there might even be a rubber pile in here somewhere. It usually is. But we'll get a mix of stuff. And, well, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, it's another day. I slept the day away just to skip through because we've got stuff happening. You know, I've got some rubber stuff here. I've got my copper wire there. I made some bricks just because I was chopped back up with those. I've got some iron scrap coming off of that. We've got more rubber scrap coming off of there. That should, where are we? Rubber shells, copper wire, simple circuits. We should now be able to make those. Quick build, done. And then we can go and put that lot away and sort of confirm. Got those, that's the one we need to go and deliver. The other one, the leather, that is a bit more problematic because I need coarse leather, and I actually get that from the kangaroo, the boxing jacks. I've checked the wiki. This boxing jacks is the secret ingredient for that. We need to go and do a bit of killerizing. But Heidi, we need.
Hey there.
Confirm. And there we go. So from there, I can't do this tanned leather with what I've got. I need 24 coarse leather and I've only got 5. So this might be a failure if I'm not careful. Now I could go into the civil core and let's have a look. The Civil Court store, I think is all stuff that I can't buy because it's all fancy dandy things and not actually materials. But there is the Civil Corps commissions, and I can go, let's have a look, monster hunting, desert monsters, possible loot. So say I want them to go 5 times, it's going to cost me that, and the duration can be 3. That gives me a possible thing of 25. I don't know how fast it is. That's the only downside. So we'll do that anyway, because it's relatively inexpensive, and it means that I can go out now. And there's two little monsters out there. One is Boxing Jacks, which is the kangaroos, and the other one is the Penske, which are the penguin dogs, penguin huskies. Yeah, I seriously have no idea what the developers were taking when they come up with some of these, but they're no worse than Pokemon. There's some definitely bad hallucinogenics involved with some of the Pokemon inventions, so I'm not going to judge. Let's just leave it there. So, Boxing Jack. Let's go and find one of those. I must have fought them, or fought something, because I've got some of these items. But I honestly cannot remember. Oi! Now just hold still while I kill you if you don't mind. A little bit tougher than the other ones. But then again, he's a level 27 monster, so... And I probably should make these steel daggers. But, what did we get there? 3. So that's actually not too bad, I suppose. Now, however, over here is something a little... Oh. Let's break him. And again. And come on, there you go. Down, down, and... But what I was actually looking for before I beat up these things is these. These drop 1. I feel a little bit dirty, to be honest. It feels kind of cheap, but because they are such cute, adorable little penguin huskies, feels wrong somehow. Let's have a look. How am I doing now? I've got 13 and I need 24. Right, I'm going monster hunting, and we'll take whatever we get from that commission. Oh, and they recycles our fuel. Okay, that's fine. I'm more interested in the hunting of the monsters anyway. They're the little Penske. Come on, little fella. It's time for you to die. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, it's time to go for the fireside to find out what this hydroponics stuff is going to do, as if we didn't know. And we're going to have enough to do something with it. I have no idea where this storyline is going, but the fireside is at 6. So I got back quickly, did what we needed to do. And... oh, hello. Teleporting Heidi.
I'm going to teach Jasmine about bridge load bearing by building a model truss bridge out of popsicles.
Oh, wonderful. Did that
See ya.
Did that on my OU degree, actually. But not
Hello,
popsicle
everyone.
sticks.
Glad you could all make it. This'll be my first time presiding over the fireside in a while. Hope you can be patient while I shake the dust off a little.
Oh, very funny, yes. Good, come on.
Ahem.
Right.
Let's get right into it. So, an update on my anti-desertification efforts. After exploring the previously undocumented shipwreck ruins with the builders and Zeke, we might have stumbled upon an old-world solution to our sand problem. So next...
The shipwreck ruins?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, when was this?
Oh, recently.
That place is an unexplored hazardous ruins, is it not? It reeks of... We can't stop you from continuing to put your own life in harm's way, or neglecting your official duties, Trudy. But take also to base our future on the potential of a corrupted technology. Are you mad? Making such a rash decision was irresponsible and unfitting of the office of mayor.
Yes, thank you. I hope everyone can understand that we had the best of intentions.
Well, I don't
but
care if I upset Michael Jackson.
Miguel is right.
Ah, yes. What a fine display of hindsight from our dear leader. How about some foresight for once?
Can I kick him?
Pastor, please. Can we let her finish? Trudy didn't gather us here just to serve us another helping of bad news. And in the end, here we all are, safe and sound. So let's show a bit of respect. Trudy, please, continue.
Thank you, Matilda.
She doesn't have the character to be a
What
mayor,
I
does she?
want to say is, with Zeke and Director Chi's help, we're using old-world technology to develop a viable topsoil for use in the desert. It means we will be able to plant trees into the desert. Real trees. Soon, we plan to test plant a plot of trees near Gecko Station. If it grows, we have a real chance at reforestation. We can make Sandrock green again. We can stop the sandstorms. We can...
Sorry about that, just knocking at the door. So, anyway, yeah, I've got to sit there and say that Trudy definitely doesn't come across as mayor material. Owen, I just want to be enthusiastic.
Yes, we've heard it all before. The same old song and
Yeah.
dance. Such hubris. To think nature is something to be controlled.
So, you haven't even tested it, and you want to sell us on this?
Oh, God, yeah.
What about the tunnel we talked about, Trudy?
Well, maybe things are different this time.
Guys, hello. Tree planting, count me in.
Okay.
Folks, a word. I'm in the same boat as all y'all folks. This is the first I've heard of all this as well. Y'all are right to be skeptical. But when I look into the eyes of our mayor, as she makes her plea here in front of us all, I see hope. I see light. Think about all the harm those sandstorms have done us. How many homes, how many lives have we lost? I say, if there's even a 1 in 100, no, 1 in a million chance that we could make all that go away and bring safety back to our home, why not? Why wouldn't we take that chance? This is our ray of hope. Who's with me and Trudy?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
I mean, as long as we get to plant trees, I'm down for pretty much anything.
The tree huggers.
Trudy, I reckon you still got work ahead of you. Tell us what you need us to do.
Thank you so much, Minister. I have some seeds for black saxel trees with me. Zeke thinks they will grow well in the new BioCrust plot that we're setting up over by Gecko Station tomorrow. If anyone wants to help us plant the trees, just come up and grab a few from Zeke.
Splendid. I think that about covers it all. I and everyone else await your good news. Meeting adjourned. And conserve water.
All I can say is it's going to have to work.
Dang,
because I have
got kind of heated. Miguel had even me convinced that maybe what we did wasn't such a good idea. Oh, take these seeds and plant them near Gecko Station tomorrow. With the hydroponics, you can quickly cultivate a large amount of biocrust. I'll also get some down tomorrow, and you can handle the rest. Here, take some biocrust and wheat straw. Just take these seeds and plant them in the designated planting area near the Giegler Station tomorrow. To plant faster, you'll need to have a level 2 planting toolkit. I have the recipe for it right here.
Right, so I've got to do it tomorrow.
You can have it. We'll see you tomorrow.
Let's find out if I've got it then, shall we? Learn level 2. Right, I've got the level 3 and bronze stick, so I need to get those going now. Wonderful. This is... I mean, I suppose there is an Alex. I want to go and beat up what's his face as well. But I'll behave myself. Let's get some bronze sticks going because we're going to need them. Bronze sticks. Craft 3. Off you go. And I'll let those, that's only going to take a few minutes, so we'll let those craft. I'll just do, actually, I've got a skill point. Is it a combat one? It is. So where do I want to put it? Am I really bothered? I mean, let's go with a heavy sword. There you go. I've not got a heavy sword. If I wanted to make a steel weapon, iron pick. I'm presuming I therefore need the advanced workstation, which I just need the magnesium alloy and tempered glass for, but I suppose I could get the tempered glass going actually. Could I? Tempered glass. Can I get 2 of those running? Let's get 12 of those running, why not? Then I've got them in. And refuel. There we go. Lovely. Right, I'm just going to wait for the stuff to, well, actually I can get another batch of something else recycling. Iron scrap, there we go. And we can get that lot. Yeah, we're all good. Right, how much copper have I got? Actually not a huge amount, but let's refuel you. And make some bronze, perhaps. Just keep these things running, because you really do. I need to get them all upgraded, but we keep on getting all of these distractions. Ore refinery. See, it's interesting. You've got okay. You get the fluorite from ore refining, or lapis, rosestone, quartz. So I've only got one of those. Don't think I've got. Oh, I've got 7 broken power stones. I don't think I've even used this. There you go. Let's do some recycling on those then, shall we? I don't think there's much use for anything else. I've got no aluminium and no granite-X, so we'll have to work out where we get that stuff from, but everything is working away, so we're just waiting to complete these 2 bits. I'll be back in a second. Alright, we have everything for the intermediate planting kit, so that's done. Which means I've got the intermediate. We can sell that one actually, because that should do everything that the old one does. I'll pop it in the access box for now. Whoa. Okay. And we've got bio crust or straw. Okay, right. Well, I think we ought to sleep and see what tomorrow brings. Because everything else is done. I've managed to get that quest complete. I just need to hand that in. And... oh, okay. What's that? Is that? I need... yes, I know. I slept late. Too many things happen. Oh, hello.
Heard you had a pretty crazy time in the shipwreck ruins. Wasn't dang. You're tougher than the sand and rocks around here, huh? Wish I could have seen what that caretaker bot was like before you took it down. Well, we did an initial check. There are still some old world AIs roaming around, but the poison gas you ran into seems to have dissipated. So, we're thinking of opening it up as a hazardous ruin. Let people dive around, see what it's got in store. For that to happen, we'll need a ladder to get in. I can tell you right now, we ain't throwing anyone else in. That was clearly against regulation. Zeke, man, we'll also need to fix the 2 doors that you builders and the mayor used to enter and exit the place. So, what do you say? You in? I was going to have Ryan do the ladder, but you know him. I ain't going to get anything back until a couple of seasons later because this is extra work.
Who the hell's Ryan?
So, I turn to you. Once you have the recipe, I think you're supposed to build it on your work table. Install it outside the shipwreck ruins after you're done. You know the drill by now, right? As for the doors, just bring some materials. I'm sure you can do your thing on site. Anyway,
I'm sure
thanks a bunch. It's nice to be able to...
learned iron. Ooh. Right. Nothing there. I think I have got everything. So what we need to do is start off with Owen. I think that was the commission was for. And there, maybe I should have brought Weird Al, but you know. Oh, hello. I haven't spoken to Grace yet. Oh, hello. Hi.
I heard you're from Highwind, right?
And there you go. Have a water.
Thanks.
Off we go. And right, where is he? He must be over. He's got to be over at the planting site then. Maybe. Not sure. Anyway, this is what happens when you don't bring your sweet ride, you know. I mean, if a chopper is called a hog, I mean, I suppose we could use yak instead. You know, get that kind of easy rider vibe going. Looks like, yeah, looks like everybody's around these areas, so, but that will get us there, and we've got the commission now to get and open that ruin up, which I presume is going to open up aluminium and things, maybe. But if I can't get into this one, I am right royally screwed. But let's see what we get anyway. Oh, hello. This is quite the test site, isn't it? I thought I was the builder around here. Why is everybody making things? Alright, there you go.
Hey there. Thank you.
Right.
Hey there. That's unfortunate.
Okay. So is... ah, this is my planting site, apparently. Pardon me. No, I'm sure I cabled it from this. Yep, okay. Show me what to do.
Glad you could make it. Oh, by the way, here's some water for the trees.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. You gave me a lot. So, got all of what you want me to do. All of this? Okay. Where? Plants. Okay. I'd love to, but you're not letting me. Intermediate planting kit. Where am I supposed to plant them? Oh, hello. Okay. Finally, you're letting me. Right, let's scale it to a... They've left a 1 by 1 gap, so... Oh, wow. I didn't want to do that. Okay, that... No. Why? Oh. Stop it. Right, hang on. Plant a tree. Wow, this is twitchy. Ah. Oh, this is very twitchy. Right there. Shame we wasted that crust, but there you go. Can't have it all, can we? I wonder whether we can use that crust then for actual our own planting. And then we can water them. Let's try that again. There we go. Watered. Do we need to fertilise? I don't know. But for a bunch of people who were all very negative about this, they certainly got behind it. And it really ate the water, didn't it? Didn't give me any fertiliser, but let's give it the best start possible. I brought plenty with me. Oh, it doesn't matter if I'm not fully on it. It does it properly. Okay, that's fine. And see what happens. I mean, if this lot grow, then Trudy... Oh, wow. He took all my fertiliser. Wait for the sexual trees to mature.
Thanks for the assist. I think...
Okay, that's fine. Can we... Right, that's just done then. Okay, let's have a look at the missions. Civil business, make iron ladders 3. Let's track that. And might as well head. I'm not even going to try and go in there at the moment. I don't know why it's being such a pain, but there you go. Pardon me. Find me a Yakima station, and I'm going to just get myself back, and we'll see what we can get up to next. There we go. Teach me not to bring my own, won't it? But I mean, in some ways, this is a bit refreshing because I was at a stage where I had an absolute metric crap ton of jobs to do, and they were all just like stacked up against me. And now, oh, I need a civil processor, but that's fine. I've got one of those. I need, wow. Okay, we need to. Steel bars. I need cast iron bars though. Okay, how do I do it? Don't tell me. No? Is it? Cast iron rod takes steel. Now I can make 5, but I need 11. Well, we'll go with that. We're going to cancel that, and we are going to say make me 12, and we'll re-power that, and again we'll put stuff away, except for the stuff that won't go away, of course. Right, let me just sort that out. I'll be back in a second. Alright, we are just really making these ladders now, so I'm going to have to be doing a bit of processing because I need quite a lot of steel to make the various bits and pieces. And the cat has just turned on my printer. We've got a very technologically advanced cat. So I think on that note, we're going to call this one an episode for this one. We're about 30 minutes, and she's actually managed to eject a page as well. Tell you, she can be a PA. Anyway, on that note, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.